Well, hey there, it's Joe with Sonically Disruptive. Let's talk about a new release coming up on September 23rd, which is very shortly. It's a new band called Living Wreckage, and the album is also self-titled. It's called Living Wreckage, and it's being released via M Theory Audio. And this band is a new band. If I haven't already said that, I lost track of my own thoughts as per usual. But a new band, and it's compiled of many veteran musicians from many bands in and around the eastern seaboard of the United States. So very experienced metal players. Guitarist John is the current lead guitarist and has been in Anthrax for quite a while now. So he's in Anthrax, and he's also the guy from Shadows Fall. If you remember Shadows Fall, I'm not even sure if they're around anymore. I heard that they reformed, but I haven't heard anything about them for a while. They're a cool band, if you haven't heard of them. And many different bands these various members have been in throughout the years, and they're all pretty cool and really good stuff. This album here is also very cool and very good. It is, I would say, like 1 part traditional heavy metal, 2 parts thrash, 1 part metalcore, and maybe 1 part melodic death metal. Something like that. You get all of those different feels here. There's a big Anthrax vibe here, as you would expect, because, well, the lead guitarist is in Anthrax and has been in Anthrax for a while now. Also, the vocalist, Jeff Gard, has a very reminiscent voice of John Bush of Armored Saint and formerly with Anthrax. So you get that power of John Bush's voice. He has that kind of range and power, and it sounds really cool. So you kind of have, I mean, if you know Shadows Fall, it's very much along the lines of the last Shadows Fall album. Sounds a lot like that, maybe a little bit more melodic than that, even though that was plenty melodic. Maybe a little more thrash and a little more traditional heavy metal thrown in there, but that's the vibe you get. And, you know, it's like if you put Anthrax and Pantera maybe, kind of blended them up. This is what comes out. But very cool. And you get a lot of great guitar riffs, a lot of really cool guitar solos, a lot of dual guitar solos going on which sound awesome. I always love that. Standout tracks, Blind Reality is very cool. Endless War, The Voices Lied is very powerful. Breaking Point is very catchy. This is the type of album that you put in when you're driving and you just bang your head. And you just love it, you know, it just feels good. It's not rewriting any wheel, reinventing the wheel, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, it's not doing anything new, perhaps. It's just taking tried and true and doing it very well with good craftsmanship and great musicianship and a lot of energy. That's what this is doing. And if this band got together and said, let's just make a kick-ass metal record, that's what they did, because this is a kick-ass metal record, no doubt. Yeah, and I think I said that there's some metalcore in here too. You get a metalcore vibe a little bit because there are blast beats and there are some breakdowns. So that is also a part of the stew, as it was for Shadows Fall. So you get that, but you get all of these kind of blending together, and it just makes a really cool kick-ass metal album, and that's what you get. So any metalhead out there who wants to bang their head is going to get something very enjoyable about this album. It is a great listen, so give it a chance. Check it out, buy it, whatever you want to do. But it's definitely worth a listen. Very cool stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See ya.